Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, this is like back-to-back-ish episodes. Whoa, my volume is way too loud. Sorry about that. Welcome to Apron Work Podcast with your boys, Respass and Walton. Did I do that last episode?
I think you tried.
I
think you missed your voice.
Yeah, I don't. What episode are we on? Because you're probably on the website.
62.
Alrighty.
Yes, 62.
7 more to the magic number?
Yes.
Yes. So we're back again in a relatively, for us now, quick back-to-back episodes.
Yeah.
Only spaced out like 3 weeks apart, probably.
I don't even remember.
I don't remember too. But first off, Respass, how are you doing today?
I am fantastic. It's
That is-
always wonderful seeing your face.
Oh man, now I'm gonna cry and masturbate at the same time. It's exciting. So we have the timing we picked to record this was very planned out so far in advance that we knew roughly 15 minutes ago that we were going to record.
Yes.
Was it 15? Probably. Maybe 20.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
So-
You said 15, 20 minutes. I don't know.
And then I had the poop, so
Yeah.
that took a little bit longer. So let's just jump right into it. So Respass, like the last couple weeks, you have been hounding me to try to find time to record an episode because you have a topic that you haven't told me yet
Yes.
that you want to discuss. You already mentioned it's going to be time consuming.
Yes.
You've given me no hint to what this is going to be about. This is legitimate. I literally have no idea.
Yeah.
I even
And
had a couple things I wanted to talk about, but you're like, let's just focus right on the topic.
Yeah. Well, you'll understand once I tell you what it is. I've tried to put as little thought into this as possible myself, even though I've known what the topic is, obviously.
Alrighty. So
you want me to tell you?
let's just jump right into it.
I mean, those out there already know what this is, because I'm sure they've seen it in the description or the title. This would have been more relevant 2 weeks ago when I
should have just read the
this.
description.
You should have.
Fuck.
God damn it. Hurry up. Let's stop recording. Go read the description and we'll come back. All right. So it was more relevant 2 weeks ago, but we talked about doing this a very long time ago. It's not really a topic.
Not really a topic. Is this a podcast partnership ceremony like Billy and Chuck? Is this? We talked about that.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to finally do our draft. It was more relevant 2 weeks ago because WWE was doing their Fox and USA fun, stupid shit.
Okay.
Now, there's rules set to this. And this is where it gets
So we're doing a draft.
here.
We're doing a draft
right now. Right now, we're doing a draft. Me and you, we are doing a draft. We're going to put it out there for everybody to vote on who has the better roster. It's purely up to you. Remember, we did this with the franchise players.
Yeah, we did.
We did the franchise
this
5
is gonna be
people.
Fun.
Well, this is a little bit different because it's purely up to you. Whatever way you want to go with your picks, you go with your picks. I'm going to do the same. I will let you choose if you get first pick or second. We'll go snake. So if you want second, third, it don't matter. But there are rules. We're doing
Let's hear
20
'em.
picks.
Okay.
8 male singles wrestlers, 6 female singles wrestlers, and 6 tag teams, which can be 3-man tag teams.
I was going to say, does
regular
groups
tag teams.
count as tag team? Like OC
New
is
Day
that a
would
tag
count
team?
as a tag team, but they're
Okay.
counting as your tag team.
Okay.
You're not counting AJ Styles. If you did OC, you're not counting AJ Styles as a singles wrestler in that mindset. You're picking them as a tag team.
Can I pick AJ Styles as a singles wrestler?
Yes.
Okay.
Which then would mean if I picked the OC afterwards, it wouldn't include. No
Styles.
different than if you took Kofi as a singles wrestler and I took New Day, I would only get Big E
Gotcha.
and Xavier Woods.
Okay.
Now, the biggest trick to this is we can't pick more than 2 of anything from the same company. And that NXT, WWE, all of it's one company.
Well, we can't pick more than 2?
More than 2 male singles wrestlers, more than 2 women's wrestlers, and more than 2 tag teams from the same company. They can all be... So the most you can have is 6 from one company. It's got to be 2. So you can't pick a third male singles wrestler from WWE.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's where it makes it tricky, especially with the women. The women's going to be a little difficult. You can't jump to New Japan. I mean, obviously. But I'm counting
but
NXT, WWE's all the same. What?
Yeah, but I could jump to Stardom.
I know. Well, I don't know my way around there nearly as much. It's going to be a little bit tougher for me for the women.
Alrighty, so I got to type this up real fast. This is interesting. This is great. All right, so eight men, 6 women.
Six tag teams.
6 tag teams.
Now, obviously, the tag team has to be a duo from the same current company. And I'll accept, depending on what you say, like DIY can be a tag team. It has to be one that makes sense. But here was actually the other thing. Right here, I completely forgot about this. This makes it even more difficult. Only half of them can be heel, half of them can be face. You choose when you pick if they're heel or face. You can't switch.
So hold on. So I'm gonna so 8 men. So I can choose. So I have to say, perfect analogy. If you watched NXT this week, so I'd have to go Finn Balor heel.
Yeah.
And then
the problem is if you pick 4 single male wrestlers heel, now you're screwed because your next 4's got to be face. You can't go back and say Well, I'm saying you're not screwed, but I'm saying you can't be like, oh crap, I forgot about this guy. I'd rather him be a heel and Finn Balor be a face. The moment you make them heel or face, they're locked in.
Okay. Alrighty. Championships. Am I saying? Is it nobody has a championship belt, or
no? We are essentially. Vince McMahon bought every wrestling company in the world, and we are starting from scratch.
So we're in 2022.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Every member is a part of the WWE branch. There's branches all over, and we're 2 new ones, and we get to pick, but we can't pick too many from the same current location, company, whatever.
Alrighty. Ooh, this is interesting. Alrighty,
Yes.
I like it.
Now think about this, and for those of you listening out there, Walton had no clue this was happening. None at all.
None at all.
I knew it was happening. I have done 0 research on this, so at least I can come in fresh. Obviously, I put a little bit of thought to it, or else I wouldn't have come up with the concept. But I've tried as hard as I possibly could to not sit down and start looking up rosters and prepare for this. And I didn't. Everything's been fresh off my head, and it's going to be hard, I think, to get this all fresh off the top of our heads. We're eventually going to hit a point that we're going to have to start Googling. I already know that's... I
think I'll be fine. I think I'll be set.
I'm going to
try not to Google.
The women's going to be tough for me. Once I get past the 2 in the WWE umbrella, depending on who you pick, it's going to be tough for me, and I already know that.
So let's do it this way. Let's do it. So you said you were going to let me pick first or second. Let's flip a coin live on the podcast. So I have my right. Avengers Endgame collector's coin. Respass, I'm showing you the disintegrating A will be heads.
Okay.
The Avengers Endgame logo will be tails.
Okay.
I'm going to, since you picked the topic, I'll let you pick heads or tails, since I'm flipping it as well. I think that's only fair.
Am I calling it in the air, or am I calling it now?
You can call it whenever.
Okay. Well, I'm going with heads. So
I'm gonna let it hit. It's going to hit.
All right.
And then is it snake? So is it like?
Yes, it's snake. So
I get back.
So are we doing if I win, I get first pick, or I get my choice?
Your choice.
Okay.
So, alrighty. So let me flip it up in the air. Let's hope this works because my desk is a mess. It landed on tails. I will try to move my webcam so you can see. Can you see that? That's not my crotch.
It is your crotch, but I believe you won't.
All right, it's tails. It is tails. So I get to go first, or I get to choose what I want to do.
Yes.
I'll go second.
All right.
You can have first pick.
Damn you.
So
see, and right now it's going to be super obvious that I put no thought into this, because you would think I would at least have in my mind like who I would pick first in this scenario.
Yep. Go. You go first.
Okay.
Let the 2019 Apron Work Podcast draft begin.
This is going to completely go with who my pick is right now, and I'm purely picking this to save my ass later. And it's she still counts under Impact.
Oh, what are you saying? Right. What are you taking, Tessa?
I'm going Tessa Blanchard, and I'm going to go. I'll go heel Tessa Blanchard.
Alrighty. Interesting first pick in the draft. Do you think she's the best women? Do you think she's the best women's wrestler?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
If she's not, she's right up there. And again, I knew the hardest part for me was going to be getting two women outside of AEW or WWE. So thankfully, I got her. So I'm happy with that.
So for next week, so for whenever we record our next episode, and I meant to say this beforehand, are we going to set up our first card with the wrestlers we picked?
If you want to, we can make this a thing.
So because I'm thinking of groups and stuff like that. So if I choose the OC, that's if I'm not doing it, and because you made the rules. If we do the card next week, am I allowed to have AJ Styles in a singles match? Or is that group specifically just for tag teams?
I would say it's specifically for tag teams. You would have to waste 2 picks on getting AJ Styles and OC if you wanted to use AJ Styles as a singles wrestler.
As a singles wrestler? That is
yes.
A good clarification. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to make this real easy just because I'm slamming my dick down on the table now. We're going to go with heel Omega, face Okada. Fuck it. Fuck it. Not. We'll just have matches. And literally that's going to be one pay-per-view, the amount of matches. Listen, heel Omega, he's in AEW, but his more heelish persona of when he was facing Okada, it's hard to get a real heel Kenny Omega because of how good of a wrestler he is with that. But yeah. Omega would be a heel. Okada will be the face.
No, I mean that's the way. That's a way to go with having back-to-back picks there. I mean,
that's not even.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, I still don't have a mic stand, so I'm like one.
Is that why? By the way, is that why you asked me if I had an extra mic?
No, I actually was going to surprise you and have a third team in here.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to get Carlos set up.
Oh, okay.
He downloaded Audacity, but then he asked about mics, so I don't know if he was buying himself one. I don't know.
Carlos, if you're listening to this one, I have a mic that you can most certainly have.
Nah, I sent him the one I have. I mean, it's not too bad. So
yeah, I have a nice blue Yeti one, and then I have my Yeti Snowball. So Carlos, you're more than welcome to it. I'll drop it off.
Stop distracting me, Walt.
All right, go ahead now. Pick your your next pick.
You know, it's funny when I came up with this, I thought this was going to be way easier than it is right now. All right, well then, screw you.
So you get back-to-back picks now,
and I'm going to
pick a terrible pick.
Yeah, probably. But I'm going to go in the opposite end. You're going to have these fantastic matches. I'll have fantastic matches too. And I'm going to go Becky Lynch face.
Okay. Go ahead. Keep Google searching.
I'm typing in, asshole. Then
Come on, man.
I'm actually
you're doing that.
I'm going to go very
face.
I'm going to go very off the wall here. I'm going to go really, really off the wall here. And remember what I said to you, the tag team has to make sense, right?
Yeah.
I'm going heel tag team, Miz and Morrison.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I like them as a tag team.
Yeah, me too. I love them. And I didn't want Miz to take up one of my single spots, and I love the Miz,
So, oh man, now not bad. So you have Becky Lynch. So Becky Lynch Tessa Blanchard match would be interesting.
Yeah. A series of matches would be nice too. I had to go with Becky because I needed a face to offset the heel there.
Yeah. Oh man, now what do I want to do for 2? Now you're really going women's heavy, but I'm like, you know what? Like, I don't want to say I'm not going to have a strong women's division because I certainly will. It'll probably be better than yours, but I'm not going mainstream attention. I'll be able to pick up people that you probably have no idea about. So,
see, and that's fine, but I feel comfortable in my male singles wrestlers even after you pick 8. I'm not saying I'm not going to pick one. I'm just saying that I feel comfortable with 16 of them off the top of my head to think that you're not going to take everybody from me. So.
Yep. Ooh, now what do I want to... Oh, man. Is it current active wrestlers?
Yeah.
So what's our thought process on Punk?
I say no. He doesn't have a current company with him. It's got to be someone with a current company. I know Tessa Blanchard.
Hold on. So when you say current company, but like, what about like independents? Like more like
that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, so like
it has to be a current wrestler. If they're not associated with any one company, which I don't know that we're necessarily... I mean, they're going to be associated with somebody. There's only one that I can think of that's not really associated with somebody that I might take at the very end just because.
Would he be your Brady Quinn?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they would.
So
they would be my Brady Quinn.
For that reference, I want to say for the last 8 to 10 years in every fantasy league, Respass has drafted with his last pick Brady Quinn, former Notre Dame.
I took him 1 year.
Hold on. Actually, speaking of that,
I took him 1 year.
Speaking of that, I have to address something that we did not address yet. Apparently, you threw shade at Notre Dame. Or I might have thrown shade too at Notre Dame in our last.
I actually
episode.
don't remember the reference. I know you said it to me. You said about the Notre Dame thing, and
yes, my friend Steve texted me, I guess after listening, which I was confused because somebody was listening to the podcast. But what did I say during the podcast? And he said to let you know that Notre Dame was in the playoff last year. So I apologize for throwing shade at Notre Dame. I know I called them independent. I think I might have made a reference to them being independent and just choosing a schedule.
Yeah, I don't remember if you said that's why they're never in the playoffs or that's why they're always in the playoffs. And I said they haven't been every. I don't remember. But
so thank you, Steve, for listening.
Yeah, thank you.
I think I forget where he's at now. I know he was in Notre Dame. He was living right around there. But
thank you for remembering what we said because
we don't.
We clearly don't.
Yes. Now that was a good delay for my next one. Oh man, this is interesting. Like, what do I want to? Like, I feel like I got to pick, like, I'm picking matchups almost to begin with. Here's another clarifying question. If I pick the best friends, is Orange Cassidy included with them?
If you include them.
Okay.
It makes sense to include them.
Best friends with Orange Cassidy.
But remember, you're not getting him as a singles wrestler.
That's fine. Okay. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. So yeah, I'm gonna go best friends with Orange Cassidy, freshly squeezed, and then I will go with face best friends. Sorry.
Okay.
And then I will go with. Do I want to go with another tag team? Zach, I already got one tag team. Let's go with, since you're starting to eat up the women. I'll go with my heel Charlotte.
Yeah,
she's probably my favorite. I'm a little upset you got Tessa. and that was just a blocking move for you. See, that's the thing. I actually should have actually, maybe we'll trade. Maybe we'll do a trade down the line.
Maybe we will.
Yep. So
who knows? Maybe we'll do free agents. If we start to enjoy this a little bit. But yeah, maybe we set up cards and we had people vote. See.
And best friends with Orange Cassidy, obviously AEW. So actually, I'm done with AEW.
No. See, I knew there was going to be confusion there. You're not done with AEW. You have one more singles male wrestler for AEW,
and one more.
You have one more tag team from AEW, and 2 women's slots for AEW.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would have been nearly impossible to do it that way. But I didn't want to pick Becky Lynch, Charlotte, Sasha, and Bayley. You know what I mean? Like I wanted it to be something a little bit more interesting.
Alrighty.
Okay. All right.
Alrighty. So those are my 2 picks. Solid picks. Part of the reason too is I just found out Chucky T and Orange Cassidy live together in Fishtown or in Northern Liberty
really?
somewhere. Watch the they just did a whatever their room service or whatever that YouTube show is the Young Bucks are doing now. Like it's an interview show on YouTube. It's like it's something room service or I forget what hotel room service, but they do it at Chucky T's apartment in No Libs.
Okay.
So
all right. With my next pick, the 8th overall pick, I think, right?
I don't know.
Yes, the 8th overall pick. I am going Undisputed Era, all 4 of them, heel.
Okay. So that's a tag team, right?
Yes.
Adam
now
Cole, baby.
I'm done with WWE tag teams.
Who's your other tag team?
Miz and Morrison.
Oh, okay.
So, just to make sure I get a face tag team because I'm
quick question.
going to.
Quick question. Can I take Adam Cole?
No. That's why I took the whole thing.
Okay.
That's why I took all of them. I took them all as more of a blocking move from you getting Adam Cole.
Okay.
But I can't use Adam Cole as a singles wrestler.
Okay.
He can be in any tag team match with any of them, any of the 4 of them, but I want all 4 guys as a tag team.
Okay.
So it was more a blocking move on my part than it was that I really wanted Cole in a tag team. But with my next pick, I'll go another tag team. Since I have 2 heels, I'll go Young Bucks face tag team.
I like it. I figured you thought I was going to try to get them.
Yeah,
I thought about it, but I was just like, you know what? I'm like, I didn't want to get the elite. I didn't want to try to get all of them. I'm just like essentially recreating AEW, so that's why I just kind of went away from, because I was thinking about Young Bucks with the best friends pick, but I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm not going to pick them. I'm like,
yeah,
I could have picked the elite, but then I wouldn't be able to get the Omega Okada match.
Exactly.
Yep.
And that's why, to be honest with you, the Undisputed Era made sense for me because I was never going to pick Adam Cole as a singles wrestler anyway. So it was more a block and move, that one. So you're welcome.
Alrighty. I will say we should, along with this, we should do a Survivor Series card. Like, do like a tag team match, like, so.
Yeah, whatever. We'll figure. We'll hash out these details.
So you know what? I'm gonna fuck you over. Bullet Club, heel, all of them.
It's Karen Bullet Club.
Yes, Karen Bullet Club. So I got Jay White. I got Kenta.
I could not think of who I wanted
Bad
to
Luck
take.
Fale. I got Girls of Destiny. I forget who else is in there. But yeah, heel Bullet Club. because I got them all.
I'm not putting full thought into this because I would have already taken Jay White had I. Damn you, Walt! Damn you! I'm just putting Bullet Club. We'll understand.
Yeah, we know who those.
Dickhead.
I know. And it's not even that. Like, I'm cool with it because it's your fault because you picked Undisputed Era, and that's when I got the Survivor Series match upset. So I
wanted the Undisputed Era tag team though more than Cole, but
yeah. Hey, listen, we got a good War Games.
Club. You just did it to take Jay White away from me.
Yes, well, I wanted Kenta, but I'm just like I don't want to pick Kenta. So I got 2 tag teams already. Let me go with nah. Finn Balor, heel.
Okay.
Did you see? So this is what I was referencing to you. Did you see NXT this week?
I did not, but I see what happened. I have not gotten around to watching it yet.
So Finn Balor turned heel essentially this week. He pulled out the guns. Rock and Roll is coming back. On the WWE backstage show that they do on FS1 after SmackDown, right. Finn Balor was the guest. And they're talking, like Booker T's talking to him, and Finn makes a comment like, he's like, is this the real you? He's like, and Finn's like, yeah, you know what, this is the real me now. And he looks to Booker T and he's like, hey, did you watch any of my stuff before I came to WWE? And Booker T's like, yeah, man, like I said, like you're the guy of the future. And he's like, well, I think the Prince is making a comeback or something like that. So, listen, it's just the start of it, but I'll go Finn Balor heel. So, I'm like, is this even fair anymore? Like I might give you an extra pick just to help make it a little bit more fair.
You know what? It's all right. It's all right. Okay, I'm not worried. Yeah, that was a hurt. That was a good round for me. I'm not worried about the Finn Balor one. I don't know that he would have been on my top 4 of WWE picks, singles wrestlers. The Jay White one hurt though. That hurt.
It hurts that it hurts me more so that he's in a tag team and I can't line him up for individual matches.
Yeah,
but it's fine. We'll make an amendment or something when we make our Survivor Series card of like you can do a tag team wrestler versus another.
But for right now, I want your roster to look as like we pick these guys purposely to be singles wrestlers, these purposely to be tag teams.
Because I have a lot of tag teams there because Girls of Destiny's in that. So that's just a tag team right there. Oh, I got another idea for a tag team, one that I really like. But please make your terrible picks.
Well, I don't know.
Chase Owens, he's in there. Let me see who is the full Bullet Club right now. Please try to make your pick.
Yeah, I know where my pick's going to be, and I'm going for another big group. It's just
I forgot about him.
What side? What side do I want?
He's in it too? Fuck.
I guess I'm gonna go heel with this.
Dude, I won this. Ishimura, I forgot's in the Bullet Club, Bone Soldier. And then I got Fantasmo.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna butcher this. Alright. The Los Ingo, however you say it.
Oh, okay. So you're Lawson,
yes,
Nobre, Day, Hapone. So you're essentially
Bushi,
taking
Evil, Takahashi, Sanada, Shingo, and Naito.
Naito, but whatever.
Naito. Well, he's Naito today. And I would go heel. I mean, I hate picking. I don't have any more heel spots.
I did not realize he was in there. Hiyamura? Takahashi, because you get his cat too, so good for you.
Yes. So, like I said, I'm making him heel. I'm regretting the Miz and Morrison pick now.
That's a that's just trying to match up with mine. That's just like, oh wow.
Yeah, and you know what? And I'm really upset I'm about to do this to myself. But I need another face team. So I'm going to go with them. I'm going to go DIY.
Okay.
Oh no, I can't. Fuck.
Why? You have because you have 2 tag teams.
I already have 2 WWE tag teams. See? I knew that was going to come in, so I'm just going to go Ciampa heel.
Man. Wow, your roster is looking like shit.
It's alright, well.
Listen, Ciampa's going to get hurt next week.
It don't matter.
So he's not even going to be able to wrestle.
Injuries are not a thing.
He's not even going to be able to wrestle.
Injuries are not a thing. I'm happy with my team, alright?
Alright, I need another face. Oh, man. What? I need... Let's go with... I need a face woman. Who do I want to go with? No, not her. Man, I don't know who to go with. Man, this is difficult now.
It is. I just was going to take DIY. I'm like...
Well, it's more so... it's difficult for me because I'm trying not to Google. I'm trying not to...
I'm Googling. I'm already at the point of Googling now because I already screwed myself twice, and I'm not screwing myself again.
I am trying not to Google and just go off of people that I know. And I'm just trying to think through, like, Ring of Honor and even some, like, Stardom. See, this is hard because now I'm trying to think of like women's wrestlers, and like it is like thinking about it, WWE does have a very stacked women's roster.
They do, and that's why I went Tessa first because outside of Tessa, it's a lot of WWE is like my next 7.
Fuck it, I love the elbow drop. Face Kairi Sane. Then I need to pick another one.
But you're done WWE.
For women.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can pick other stuff. Face John Cena. What?
Nothing. Are you just appeasing to everybody that's going to vote, and that's what...
Well, no, because I'm looking at it, and in the past, John Cena has had good matches when he's paired up against very good wrestlers. Styles, he had a decent match against Nakamura. I don't remember if he's actually fought Balor or not, but him and Omega, him and Okada, and then him and Finn Balor, I think is going to be... Like, those are some dream matches. Like, legitimate dream matches, top guys of companies of that you want, and that's where I think is going to be a major selling point. Plus, the kids love them. So, plus, I'm going to have all the Make-A-Wish grants. You're not going to have any. So.
Oh, God. Yeah, I don't care. I'm Googling, and I'm looking at so many, and I'm like, I'm an idiot. Why'd I go there? I'm still kicking myself for the Miz and Morrison pick. That's what I get for trying to think off the top of my head. I get Miz and Morrison as my first tag team.
Way to go. Way to go. Well, you're on the clock, Mike.
I could have had them. I probably could have had them with my last pick, and I picked them so early, and now I'm looking at it like, oh, my God, why'd I do that?
Listen, the best friends were my 3rd overall pick, and I am not upset at all.
Because when you first, like, without thinking, like some of your favorites just start to jump in mind. You don't like think past that. All right, I'm seeing some nice picks. I'm going to pick this one.
There's one tag team that I want to pick.
There's a tag team I want to pick, but I'd rather them be heel, and I already took 3 heel tag teams.
Way to go! Way to go!
I know. I don't like them as a face tag team, but I mean they'd get over as a face tag team. I think people could see them as a face tag team, so I think I'm just gonna go with my instincts and take them. Yeah, I'm gonna take them as a face tag team, and I'm perfectly fine with doing that.
Who are they?
I've gone with Phoenix and Penta.
You going to Lucha Bros?
Yes.
Good pick. Good pick.
Like I said, I'd rather them heel. But you know, when you do flippy shit, people cheer for you, and it's just as easy to be face. Who cares what they just did to SCU? Not what when we were there, right? Or no. That was in Boston, was it?
No, it was when we were there.
Yeah. So then I'm going to go with the 17th overall pick. Face Daniel Bryan.
I like it. You're trying to counter me, so that's cute.
Well, yeah, I need that. I mean, he might not be as Make-A-Wish-ish, but yeah. And now I'm done. Well, we're both done WWE singles. Yeah.
I don't have any tag team from WWE. I have a good one.
Well, I'm already done a WWE tag team, and I'm done AEW tag team. So
my next tag team, heel, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Oh, I already took both WWE, so I'm not that upset now.
Yep. So I'll go Owens and Zayn.
I like it. I mean, it's not just because I'm an Owens fan, but I like Ciampa better.
And then I will go with. What do I want to go with next?
Dude, there are so many guys in WWE, like just in general, and like I'm going through it, and I'm like, oh my god, man! Oh. See, this is because I couldn't get DIY. This is because I couldn't get DIY, and I'm so upset about this right now.
Fuck. I'll go, and this is the fuck over your Morrison pick. Heel Tyler Valkyrie. I think that's her name. Your current Knockouts champ.
Oh my god, man.
What, are you mad at me?
No, I'm mad at myself for not... Oh.
What did you do?
I mean, we both left them there. But I'm very upset at myself for taking Tommaso Ciampa. See, that Miz and Morrison pick, it screwed me. Because I could have taken a DIY. And then I may have looked at the roster sooner.
Well, yeah, so what are you saying? We can't take Johnny Gargano?
What? No, that's not who I'm worried about. The Fiend, man. The Fiend.
Well, I'm fine with that.
Still on the board. I'm not. I would have taken him in a heartbeat.
It's not matching with my style right now.
Yeah, but I would have loved a
mine's
heel
more
Bray
mine's
Wyatt.
more very wrestling heavy. I got, as the kids say these days, I got some good workers.
Yeah. And I mean, I love me some Ciampa, and just imagine the beard work in the ring between Ciampa and Bryan. I mean, that alone. I'm pretty sure I butchered Ty Valkyrie's name, but that's okay.
Yeah, I googled that because I didn't know how to spell it.
I'm even looking at it and still typing it in wrong. You said heel, right? Correct.
Yep.
Correct.
Correct. Your longest reigning Knockouts champ.
Well, then Hi. Okay, well, all of these guys are. I'm like looking through New Japan right now.
Man.
Like we took like most because you have both. We took the groups, and it's like half the rust.
Well, that's what New Japan is set. New Japan is set up in a way that they're all like you can easily associate them with all of them. So,
but that's what I mean. It screwed me over in a sense because of I don't have any singles wrestlers from them, and anybody I would have thought of taking as a singles wrestler.
I know who my next one is. And I know you're probably not taking him, so I'm not worried there. So go ahead, make your next terrible picks.
It's not so easy, Walt. It's not so easy.
I mean, if you know professional, maybe you're the filthy casual here.
No, see, what I'm doing right now is I'm looking up both my picks at the same time so I can pick them. I already know one of my picks, all right?
Well, you can pick them just to stir conversation. Remember, we're a podcast that
it is
people
true.
are listening to us. So tell me your first one, and I can discuss.
Many.
Huh?
Not many are. Okay. Well then, what is this? This is the 20th pick. I'm going with apparently this is how you pronounce his name, Pac.
Okay.
As my heel.
You going from AEW? I'm assuming.
Yeah. Are you saying I could take him from what was it? AAA? Is that where he was?
If you know where it's from, I will let you pick it from it without looking it up.
All right, Pac from AEW.
Dragon Gate. I believe it's Dragon Gate is where his original promotion.
Okay, there's not many singles wrestlers I want from AEW anyway, so I'm fine with taking them from AEW, and then I will go with the most dominant women's champion in NXT history,
Asuka. Or Shayna Baszler.
Shayna Baszler. I like Shayna better than Asuka. I'm sorry for those out there that I just said that out loud, but I love me some Shayna Baszler.
Asuka was a better wrestler and is more intimidating in that sense. I enjoy Shayna Baszler's intimidation. How I don't know. Like I don't want her to take Asuka's like reign.
Right.
But I do like her. I do think she is very dominant, and they, as annoying as it is, they've done her very well.
Yeah, and she's developed too. I mean, I've probably gushed over her a lot throughout this podcast, but like to see her at her beginning to where she is now, it's like leaps and bounds. It's not even funny. Like they put her in a very good position for when she makes up to the main roster to continue to be dominant. Like yep. and her to hold her own on the mic. So,
alrighty. So my next pick, I actually kind of
WWE. I can close that one out.
Do I? Yeah, I don't have that. I'm gonna go with another Impact star, Big Mama Pump, Jordan Grace.
Okay.
Because then I can incorporate her into the men's matches really easily too. And apparently, you should sign up for her Patreon account.
You can incorporate it in a men's match. Who made that rule up?
Me. I'm the GM.
Did you say
apparently you should join her Patreon account. Someone was reading, like I was reading something on Reddit, and they were like, "Oh yeah, she sends butt shots," or like she posted something of like her sending butt shots.
You said face, correct?
Yeah, because I really don't know much about her, but. And then the other one, which I'm not even concerned about you taking him, but I'm going to take him now. Ospreay.
It was a possibility, so I wouldn't necessarily say.
And I'm going to go face. Can I do face?
Yeah, you have one face, one heel left.
Yep. Yes. No, I have.
You have Omega heel, Okada face, Baylor heel, and Cena face.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry. Wait. I did this numbers wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I have
6, 7.
2 heels, 1 face left.
Yeah, that is my fault. I actually only wrote out 7 singles for some reason.
I just sneezed, and I think I muted the mic
8.
in enough time, so I apologize if that came across.
I forgot we were supposed to get 8 men, so now I'm like...
Now you're really screwed.
Yeah.
So I'm done. I'm done in New Japan.
I should have went with for men's 3 in each, because then I could have got a.
So, alrighty,
we really screwed each other with these groups. I don't know. I should have never done the Undisputed Era. I started something that screwed me over.
You were not prepared for the ramifications.
No. See, so if you had any thought that I sat around and was like, ooh, I'm going to take this guy and this guy and this guy, and Walton ain't going to know what hit him, I really had no thought into this at all.
Again, and I haven't, like you said, you're Googling and stuff like that. That is my biggest thing with this. I'm trying not to Google and just trying to go off my memory of what I think where would be good matches. Yeah,
well, unfortunately, my mind, I just got home from work, okay? I've been up all night. My mind is not sharp right now. So
your mind's telling you no, but your body is telling you yeah.
I don't even care. I'm taking him now because I can't think anybody else. I'm going with my last tag team. I'm going Team Tremendous. Face.
I couldn't think of their fucking name. I was looking through. I wanted to take them just to screw you over. I was literally going through our text message thread to see if you would send a picture because I forgot what the hell their name was. I was going to take them just to dick you over.
And that is absolutely who was my Brady Quinn for this. But okay. I noticed I couldn't think anybody else off the top of my head, and I was afraid that you'd eventually think of his name. And then I'd be pissed. So Team Tremendous is my last tag team, and I'm done with them. Oh God,
I should organize my setup.
You took Jordan Grace. Ew.
Man, Respass, you are not prepared for this at all. Do you even watch wrestling, if we're being honest?
You know what? If I didn't limit this to only 2 from WWE, as you can see, I'm already done my WWE. If I didn't limit it to that, I'd be rattling names off and on. This was supposed to help me.
Okay, so you're just a WWE fanboy. Right,
and AEW, yeah. Yes. I will admit I'm not denying any of that.
Who else? You still have a second pick, right?
Yes, and I know who it's going to be. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to take them from.
Man, I don't know who to pick now.
I'm going to go from ROH. Zack Sabre Jr.
Okay. He's an ROH?
Yes.
Okay. It's a good pick. Wait, as a heel or a face?
I'm going heel.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going off Wikipedia and ROH's roster page that has them on both, so that's what I'm using as my way of taking them, and you can go fuck yourself if you say otherwise.
Whoa. That's inappropriate. I'm gonna go with I kind of want to just round my women out because I can good. This is where I'm struggling. I'm trying to think who else is out there that would be a good pick for women's wrestlers. I'm just more worried about you using Google now to find your wrestlers. I'm
literally doing. It's not like I'm trying to find wrestlers. All right,
these are guys. These are going to be both, or What the hell is she? Oh, no, she's an Impact. I can't. Oh. I don't know if I can pick her. Because she was in Ring of Honor, but I think she's now with Impact. And I don't want. Do you still need women, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not going to say her name. I don't think. I'll go with Kelly Klein, face for from Ring of Honor.
If you're talking about who I think you're talking about, she's somebody I was planning on going with. I just don't know if.
And then I will go with. So I have 2 heel tag teams. I need another face tag team. Let's go with. You know what? I think they're. Man, I don't know what the hell I want to pick. You know what this was going to be? Yep, that'll be my last heel tag team. That'll be fine, though. The Briscoes.
Okay.
I could have just been a dick and taking... Oh, no, well, I got Ospreay. I was going to say, just take Chaos. I actually have a lot of Chaos already, so...
That's what it's funny. I was actually I was looking through different places, and I clicked on that, and I was looking at it, and I was like, "Yeah, you already got Ospreay and Okada."
Man.
Well, on that note, it's me, right? I believe,
yep.
Right? Well, as much as I don't want to use... Oh, no. You know, he's a face. Duh. I'm going to go Kota Ibushi.
Nice. I like it. Good pick.
And it gives me another face there, so that's even better. Because the heels are... keep launching themselves in my head here, and okay, I'm done with tag teams. I should stop looking at tag teams. See, do I really want another heel? That's where my issue is right now. Do I want another heel female right now?
A heel female.
Yeah,
I can't.
Okay, I'm going to go with a face female, Britt Baker.
I was gonna go with her, but I have not been impressed with her at all.
My biggest issue is I'm not all that interested in AEW's women's division in general, and since as much as you think I'm only looking people up, I'm trying to go off the top of my head.
Yeah.
And then I'm almost checking the roster to make sure I don't fill up on this roster like I did with Ciampa and Bryan. So I'm trying not to screw myself up, but I'm not looking for people. So she was who jumped out purely because if people are voting on this too, I'm trying to think of the people out there, so.
Yeah, I need one more, and I haven't used AEW at all for women.
No, even not.
So, who else did you pick?
I went Kota Ibushi and Britt Baker.
Oh, okay. I forgot about
Ibushi.
Yes, forgot about Ibushi.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start filling in your. You have 2 face tag teams left and 1 heel woman left.
Yep, and that's what I'm looking for now. For my last woman, I have to search around.
Yeah.
I feel terrible about it, but it has to happen. Because I'm not even thinking of tag teams right now. Do they have a women's division? Nope, they do not. Oh, man. I guess I have to go... Oh, man. This is frustrating now. This is the real interesting part of the podcast. I can tell you that right now.
Well, okay, well, I'll talk about my tag teams while you're... I know you're not looking up tag teams, but...
Yeah.
Now, the funny thing is, like, had we limited this to, like, has to be a tag team, you would have never taken Bullet Club, right? Like, has to be an actual tag team.
Yeah, or what do you...
Because you wouldn't have just taken... I'm saying, like, has to be, like, an actual tag team.
Yeah.
Like, I probably still would have taken Undisputed Era as the three of them without Cole. The Los, and I don't even want to attempt saying the name, Ignorolabus. I was probably going to take Evil and Sonata, was actually who I wanted. I took the rest because we started blocking each other like assholes.
Yeah.
and I know I started it, so I understand.
Listen, you started it with the Undisputed Era. And I was just because I was thinking of I was actually thinking of like a dominant, like similar to Bullet Club or similar to Undisputed Era, that dominating force that I think can kind of just run rampant on like an organization.
Yeah.
But
if we end up expanding off of this, we might have to eventually be like, all right, 3 guys in that crew, no more, or something like that. But right now, I like where it is. But if we end up expanding off this, we'll figure something out. I don't care. I got Team Tremendous, so I'm good.
Yeah, that's what I was looking up their name just to. I was trying to find it from one of our group texts to say, hold on, what's the woman? Do I need a heel or a face?
Heel. Sorry.
Damn it. I can't use her. Well, I couldn't use her anyway because she's on Impact. Fuck. This is difficult.
See? You had to go and take... See, Jordan Grace I would have eventually taken, so...
Yeah, my last one... You still need a woman, right?
Yeah.
My last one was going to be... I just screwed myself over by picking... too many on Impact. Man, I cannot. And like, I'm like looking through women. I'm like, oh, I could pick. I'm like, oh no, they're signed with like they're signed with WWE now. I can't pick them. Fuck it, B. Presley. That's really the only name that I'm finding. Heel.
Okay.
Alrighty. Heel, and she is Stardom, I believe. Alrighty.
You really didn't want to put AEW down?
I could have. But I don't think she's signed. It's whatever. Like she's from an organization I don't have.
She's technically on their roster. That's all that matters.
So I need 2 tag teams and another singles wrestler. Or no, I need a couple singles wrestlers. Shit. Let's go with...
Whoa. You don't get to take the Briscoes, then be a... Oh, wait. I'm sorry.
I took the Briscoes last
round.
Yeah,
it was Kelly Klein. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Let's go with...
It was my fault.
Tag team. We'll go with a face... Private Party.
Okay.
Not Private Party. Not Private Party.
Whoa.
Not Private Party.
The hell does this look like?
Street Profits. That's who I meant. Street Profits.
That's worse.
That's great. Face Street Profits? Come on.
All right, can I say this without being yelled at? I can't stand Street Profits.
I love them.
I can't stand them. And I'm sorry for those of you out there that are listening. I couldn't stand them from the first moment I seen them on NXT, and I really can't stand them now. It's the fun. They're the fun part of professional wrestling for me. I don't know. I don't know if it. Yeah, I don't know if it's that I just feel like this has like Vince McMahon crime time written all over it. Like it's super, super, super racist. I don't know. I just see it when I see it, like Vince McMahon thinking it's hilarious watching them.
There are some stereotypes there.
Yeah, I don't know. See, and the funny thing is them and Private Party are not far off from each other. The Private Party is like there's a difference with them.
Yes. There is.
There is. And I love their entrance. We talked about that before. I love their entrance. But like
listen, when Montez
doesn't seem super racist when Private Party does it.
When Montez Ford picked up that baby last week, that's when I was like, I'm sold on these guys. They are incredible. But please go ahead. Pick. So I picked my two. So I have 3 singles wrestlers left. Male singles wrestlers.
Yes. Now, I know my one. I got to find... I think I'm going both females here. I know the one. It all depends. I feel like I can make her face or heel. So I'm not worried about that part of it. It's... Who do I want to go on the other side of it? Is my real question. I told you this was going to be the hardest part for me. That's why I'm almost like trying to get this done now, just to get it out of the way. Because
come on, you can pick someone. You can do it.
I'm sorry.
Unbelievable.
They're both very good heels. I'm sorry. All right.
Did I pick?
The 2 I'm thinking are very good heels. All right. I'll go Awesome Kong heel.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. I didn't think of that one.
She was the one I was thinking about possibly doing face, but no. Awesome Kong's got to be a heel and beat the shit out of people. And especially when she gets in the ring with Jordynne Grace. That's what I'm looking at now.
Alrighty.
What's your face short. Oh my god. Alright. Thank God there's no clock here. I told you this was going to take a while because I knew the end here was going to be the harder part than the beginning.
Yeah, now my actually ending, I'm pretty good.
Oh, fuck me.
I mean, if that's what you're offering out as a contest. Ooh, I'm gonna have the last pick, and I have my Brady Quinn. Come on, man. What do you got?
I'm sorry.
What do you got? I'm not even writing down who you have, so I have no idea.
I'm writing everything down.
I just need one more. I'll have my next 2 picks relatively quick, I believe. Ba-ba-ba.
My problem right now is I'm looking at
New Japan.
I can't.
Damn it! I can't pick him. Fuck.
My problem is I'm looking at New Japan, and we took 90% of the roster with our other picks. So I'm. I have names in mind. I just got to make sure that we didn't already take them.
Well, just say their names.
No,
Like,
I don't.
Like
I don't.
go in the order that you want.
I don't want to be some ignorant, filthy casual. I'd rather Google it and use Wikipedia to my advantage.
Oh, come on, man.
All right. Neither one of us has Tanahashi in any of these groups, right?
No, he's. I believe
Okay.
he's Chaos.
Okay. Then that's where I knew I seen him in one of the groups. I was looking at Chaos at one point, but I never took him. All right, so I'm taking Tanahashi. Face.
Obviously.
I could have made him heel.
I don't think I've ever seen a heel Tanahashi, just because I didn't really watch it enough, and by the time I started watching, he was already the legend that he is. So did you pick your two, or did I miss?
Yeah, I went Awesome Kong and Tanahashi.
All right. I'm going Jay Lethal, and then I'm going. I only have two.
About
face.
Now you're talking about face Ric Flair, Jay Lethal, right?
Yes, I forgot about that. Oh man. Oh, I have to pick heels now.
Yeah, I realized neither one of us took Styles.
I know.
Anyway.
I thought about it, but I was just like, who do I want as a heel now? Yeah, I got the internet up just because I'm just trying to run through. I know a lot of these wrestlers. I'm just trying to figure out.
My last female is going to be painful right now, trying to find a face.
Fuck, I might just help you. Heel, fuck it. I don't. Can I? Yeah, can I? Yeah. Heel Marty Skrull, the villain.
Okay.
I didn't want to go with him, but I do like him.
You're not gonna have the last pick, by the way.
Yeah, I will.
I will.
Why will you? You started
clue.
off, huh?
I have no clue, but I have 3 picks left.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Oh, because
Wait.
it's the last round. Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, duh. All right. Hold on, you said Marty Skrull. That's
As a heel from ROH, so I need
right.
one more final pick.
all right. I'm probably just going men's right now because I'll spend. I know you already know who your final pick is.
No, I did, and I can't pick them because I already have too many WWE guys.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Oh, I actually have 1 face and 1 heel left, so I like that for the men's.
And I have to be heel for my last pick.
Now, there's 2 different guys I can go with there, whether it's heel or face, and I gotta find somebody somewhere else. I know who I want, so I'm gonna. Yeah, see, this is a tough part right now. See, maybe I should have prepared for it. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, listen. To be honest, your roster's not going to beat mine at all. Which is.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? I got you beat. From top to bottom, I got you beat.
All right, good joke. That's you're comical. You know that.
You have no team that can even come close to Team Tremendous.
Okay, I got my final pick. I'm an idiot, but it's sad. But I just realized my final pick.
I'm assuming AEW.
You can assume all you want.
Motherfucker, man. I'm gonna completely be a kiss ass with one of these picks, by the way. I'm just warning you right now.
That's fine.
I'll go with. I'm assuming she's a face. If not, she's gonna be a face. All right. Going Jenny Rose.
Okay. Was that your last woman?
Yes.
Okay, so the one I was going for that I'm pissed that I forgot, I was going to go Tanel Dashwood.
Yes, and it was her and Kong.
Oh, I was thinking when she was in Ring of Honor, but then I'm like, oh shit, she's not in Ring of Honor anymore. She's in Impact, so that's what screwed me over.
I told you I knew who you were talking about, because if it is who I'm thinking, I only had one heel spot left, and I went with Kong instead. But yeah, she was definitely, if I went Kong face, that's the only reason why I would have went Kong face, just to get Dashwood heel.
Yep.
I'll go heel AEW MJF.
Good pick. I'm also going heel AEW Chris Jericho.
Was this where this was the I'm an idiot thing?
Yes.
I knew it was there. But I knew I wanted MJF, to be honest with you. If I was going heel, I was going MJF. If I was going...
All right, so you have the last pick now.
No, you have one tag team left.
Do I?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Oh, I do. Wow. All right.
And you're not prepared for this either, I'm assuming, right?
I was not preparing for tag team.
Okay, well, don't worry, because I have to find a non-New Japan, non-AEW, non-WWE wrestler. So, you have all the time in the world.
Oh, come on. You can... I like how this is best, basically just going to be hearing us typing on the keyboard. What's my tag team have to be? Heel, I think?
Face.
Oh, face tag team.
You got Briscoe's Bullet Club.
Yep.
Owens and Zayn.
And where am I not allowed to have? I can't have WWE. Yep, I can go. I just can't do anything in
WWE is the only one. Damn, man.
What are you looking for? Oh, just a regular wrestler?
Yeah.
Men's wrestler?
Yeah. The problem it's the face thing too. That's the biggest problem. You know. There's certain guys I like, and I'm like, I don't want to make this guy face. Doesn't make any sense.
I mean, you can do it. Maybe
I know,
you're.
I know I can, and I probably will end up. See, had I just jumped on like, nah, that wouldn't have helped me anyway.
And you said it's current tag teams, right?
Well, I had Ms. Morrison. They have to be on the same show. It has to make sense to put them there.
Okay.
Like I said, DIY as an example, Ms. Morrison.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to go. Yeah, I know my answer.
Okay.
You already have your tag teams?
Yeah. The only thing left I have is the singles, so whatever you pick.
Oh, okay. Oh, man, I want to kind of make this fun. Okay, I know my final tag team.
Okay.
Because I want a ridiculous last pick.
All right.
But I already got a somewhat comedy tag team with best friends. I don't know what to do. I can't pick them anyway. Fuck. I was going to pick 3MB as my tag team.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a funny thing. When I was at the last tag team, I almost didn't take Team Tremendous. I was going to take Wyatt and Matt Hardy.
Oh my god.
just to get Wyatt on my team. But I already fucking Miz and Mars and again screwed me.
Oh man, this is really riveting podcasting right now.
Well, see, I told you though. I did tell you that this was going to take a while, so I didn't want to get into something first because I knew it was going to hit a point because of the rules. It was going to hit a point where we're like, yeah, him. Oh wait, he's not there. Yeah, him. Oh crap, I already got WWE. Like I already expected this. We actually went a lot quicker than I expected, to be honest with you. But I already expected this.
Well,
like,
I'm
this
cool with us
delay.
taking our time with it or being long, but I'm more so the listener, you know.
Yeah, well, they love it. All right. If they're still listening to over 62 episodes, they love it.
Yeah, all right. I know my last tag team.
Oh, my God. First of all, can I make a suggestion?
What's your suggestion?
For your tag team. Take
Go
Rock
ahead.
and Roll Express.
I need a heel.
No, you need a face.
No, I need a heel tag team.
You need a face. Best Friends and Street Profits are your only face tag teams.
Oh, yeah, I'm in it. Yeah.
Are you looking up a heel tag team?
No, I have my tag team. Well, my tag team could go either way, so.
Well, that's gross.
Yeah.
Okay, who's your tag team?
Oh, wait, did you pick?
It's your pick.
Oh, it's my pick? I thought it was yours.
You took Jericho and then have not touched anybody since.
Oh, I didn't realize I had to take two picks. My apologies.
Wait.
SCU.
Okay. Why are my numbers are off somewhere?
I thought it was you picking and then I had the last pick, but...
Now, remember, because it's the last round.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
So
all
it's
right, so
you, then me.
So hurry up and pick yours.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
I know it doesn't, but that's where we're at. You had the very last pick. You had
I'm
the
so confused here. How did this happen? I feel
I
like
don't know.
at some point we got thrown off.
Do you have two WWE guys?
Yes.
Okay, so my last pick I was going to do Zack Ryder originally, but then I realized I had too many WWE guys, so...
Okay, you said SCU, right?
Yeah, SCU. So I'm very happy with my tag team division.
Okay.
Very happy with it. My men's division is untouchable, really.
All right. Well, mine, my last pick.
Luchasaurus?
See, it's a face, and I'm like picturing this guy's a heel.
Just pick.
Right.
That's who I
Right.
should have picked. Fuck. Can I change my pick?
No.
Damn it. Should have picked Jungle Express.
I
pick him
even
up
put
as-
WWE for SCU. You want Jungle Express, Walt?
No, I said SCU.
Um,
See, when I said Street Profits and Private Party, I meant Street Profits, but just said Private Party because I was like looking back at the both of them, like how we were saying how they're very similar tag team.
yeah.
But no, I meant Street Profits for that. No, I said SCU. I thought of
Now
Lucha-
I'm going to ask you a serious question here because I think I know the answer, and
we are drafting a fake wrestling roster, and this is the point where you're going to ask me a serious question.
yes.
Okay.
Don't insult me for this, okay? I've already proven my filthy casualness.
Yes, comparatively, yes.
All right. The NWA champion, Nick Aldis, right?
Yes, married to
Right.
Mickie James.
Yes.
Great match with Cody Rhodes at All Out or All In.
He's more of a heel, correct?
I believe so. Yes.
He's more on the heel side. Okay.
Yes.
And that's where I picture him, which is why I'm not going with him.
Okay. So great conversation. I'm glad. Hey, listen. I
I'm
gotta
telling
get.
you, everybody I can think of are heels right now. I could purposely take Brian Cage just to have a champion from anywhere, but
they're not having any champions.
they're not having champions.
Yeah, the champions aren't moving over.
What do you mean?
You said you're not. You said to have a champion, but
Oh, I meant just to have. I mean, you've already announced Ty Valkyrie as the women's champion, so.
well, I said
was just
longest
saying-
running. I said no. I announced her that she's the longest running Knockouts champ. but she's no champion in Walton Wrestling Entertainment, WWE.
But yeah, I didn't mean he's bringing the title over. All right.
Oh, okay.
Stop taking what I said literal. All right. And I'm gonna go my last pick. I'm gonna take Moose. All right. Face.
Moose. Oh man, I should have picked Shamrock.
I should have picked Shamrock. You would think I would have taken him.
Alrighty. So let's hear your men's group. Who's your men's group?
All right. So I got Tommaso Ciampa, Daniel Bryan, Pac, Zack Sabre Jr., Kota Ibushi, Tanahashi, MJF, and Moose.
Yeah, that's pretty terrible. Comparatively. Listen, I have Omega Okada first. And that's already leaps and bounds above.
All right, but now we're going to use this for comparison though. But the very first male singles wrestler I took was the 13th overall pick.
Yeah,
so
you went heavily in your other divisions. Yeah, so
yes.
So we're comparing divisions.
Yeah.
So yeah, you went heavier elsewhere. Baylor, I don't know what order I picked. Baylor and Cena.
Yeah.
Ospreay, Lethal, Marty, and Jericho.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, the Jericho Moose as our last singles hurts. It hurts me a little bit more than the middle does because I feel like I made up ground a little bit with the Ibushi Tanahashi picks. And
see, Jericho can still pull out good matches, and he's got more of that entertainment value. So I'm sold.
I think having MJF and Moose hurts me in the males. I love MJF, but MJF is like your Jay Lethal, Marty Scurll. You know, that's where I kind of put him there as like a. Yeah,
let's not make that comparison because
What?
Jay Lethal is he might be the longest reigning Ring of Honor champ of all time, and
it's still Ring of Honor.
Calm down. All right, let's hear your tag teams. What are your tag teams? Because I forget them.
Unfortunately, my worst one's my first one. Miz and Morrison. The whole Undisputed Era, Adam Cole included. Young Bucks. Los Ignorables.
Los Inabres. De Japón.
The Lucha Brothers. And Team Tremendous, which is obviously the sleeper pick of this whole draft.
Yeah, that's also a pretty terrible pool.
Terrible. My tag teams are better than your tag teams, buddy.
I disagree.
All right.
So I got so the best friends with Orange Cassidy. The first pick, not great. They were not picked because they're a great tag team. They were a fun tag team that I think in this division, when they win the tag team titles, will be very exciting. Will be a very exciting thing. They're going to work hard for it. So they're kind of going to be the team that's over with the crowd. Bullet Club. So I'm not even going to go all of them. I'll just go straight Guerrillas of Destiny as my tag team in there. They'll be the main ones. They're a great tag team as heels. Like they're going to run dominance over this tag team division. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Great workers, put on awesome matches. The fight that they're going to have with each other at some point when they break up is going to be what makes this tag team worth it. The Briscoes, one of the greatest Ring of Honor tag teams of all times. They are more a dirtier, grungier style, so that's really going to be where you probably get some of your hardcore type matches. Street Profits are for the kids. So, and then SCU is, you have Kazarian, Daniels, and Scorpio Sky. Basically, I was thinking it for Daniels. So,
I'm sorry, but
come on now.
I win tag teams.
Grow up.
I won.
Well, hey, the fans will tell us.
Oh, they will, and I'm definitely separating them because you got me killed in the men's. I just looking at it, you got me killed in the men's. I went the wrong route. I went WWE centric to start off with. I screwed you over with the Adam Cole. It lost me Jay White. Yes, you. I don't think it's as clear cut, but I think you have a little edge on the men's. But I think I have a clear edge on tag teams. I think
I will say it's not a clear.
Come on now, Undisputed Era. Let's just take the main tag team, the way they dominated NXT.
Where the fuck is my? I have a Red Dragon thing somewhere around my room. Yes, Red Dragon is a good tag team. Not gonna deny that one.
Miz and Morrison. I'm gonna put them right there with the Owens Zayn. Right there with Owens Zayn. They're right there. Just think of it. It's the same concept, all right? When they eventually split, it's going to make for classic wrestling mat technicians.
Yeah, but the Miz isn't a great wrestler.
It was sarcasm. Well,
yeah.
All right.
No. And Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens have so much more history.
The For the Kids tag team in here might be the most over tag team in wrestling in the Young Bucks. I don't have to have a fun tag team that the kids are going to like that are not one of my best tag teams, because my best tag team, arguably, in some people's eyes, I don't believe that they are on my list, but the Young Bucks are also my fun tag team.
They are fun.
So then, I'll go with Evil and Sonata because they are the whole reason I took them, which... it's a great tag team. I love Sonata. Watching Sonata in the G1 was it opened my eyes to him a little bit, but I mean, they're a New Japan staple. Then you got the Lucha Brothers. I mean, I've already told you my feelings on Penta. I had him as my number 5 franchise. Like that's how I feel about him. And their matches against the Young Bucks, which unfortunately they're both faces for me, and that's where it's going to screw us a little bit because these matches are going to have to make sense. So I can't really use them against each other. Face. Yeah, but if we're doing, the whole point of it was to not really do that much of it. So I'm not having any long-term feud with 2 face tag teams. Doesn't make any sense. So, but I do love the idea of them in the Undisputed Era.
All right,
then
fine.
Team Tremendous. I mean, come on now. We've seen them in person. You love them. You want a real fun tag team. You want a tag team of unknowns that come out there and are going to be the star of the show. That's what Team Tremendous is.
Are you kidding me? Just with my men and my tag team, I have 2 camera pull-away shots from Okada doing the Rainmaker and the Best Friends hugging. Come on now. That wins. That straight up wins.
The moment that Bill Carr dives over the ropes because everybody else jumped over and you got this big motherfucker diving.
Angelo Dawkins. Come on now.
Not even the same thing. Not even close to the same thing. We got to find videos of both of them.
Whatever the hell his name is, Bill Carr, has he wrestled in front of more than 50 people?
I think he was in WWE at one point.
Was he? I don't know.
I think so.
Alrighty. All right, let's go down to the women. I think you got me beat in the women, probably. That I'm not going to lie.
Okay, well, that's what happens when you take your first 2 picks in the women. And honestly, I would have taken your first pick in the women, too, if I didn't want to go heel.
Yeah. So who do you got?
So we got Tessa Blanchard as a heel.
Yep.
Becky Lynch as a face, which unfortunately I put this out there on Twitter, and I'm going to get hate on that, no different than if one of us would have taken Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins, because for some reason people like to hate who they want it to be in front as a face of a company for so long, and then when they become the face, they want to hate them. I don't get that part of it, but I don't care. Becky Lynch, the top face. Then you got Shayna Baszler, who, I mean, she's done what she's done, and I will still say it, don't care. She's the most dominant NXT women's champion over Asuka.
Ooh.
Britt Baker, I needed a face, and I had too many heels.
And you got Adam Cole, so that's
exactly.
You're keeping couples together.
There you go. Yeah, you stole my other couple. So
with everything here, you're showing that love is the true winner.
Exactly. I don't want to. It's no different than what WWE just did. That's why I said WWE bought it, and they didn't want to separate couples. So apparently, Morrison and Ty Valkyrie don't count.
I'm just a dick.
Then we got Awesome Kong. I mean, let's be honest here. Dominant Awesome Kong. Dominant heel Awesome Kong. And honestly, I had 3 heels that are going to feud with Becky Lynch. Because then I'm going with somebody I've never met, but there's some ties into our grouping from Philadelphia, PA, Jenny Rose, as my third face. So there you go.
Yeah, I went with Charlotte, Kairi Sane, Taya Valkyrie, Jordan Grace, Kelly Klein, and B. Presley. I've seen Kelly Klein wrestle. I've never seen Jordan Grace or Taya Valkyrie truly wrestle. I was just pulling at threads there.
I've seen Jordan Grace. I like Jordan Grace. You didn't see her in the All In Battle Royal?
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I've never seen.
You've seen
really,
actual. Yeah,
I've never seen like storylines and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, I think that was a good pick for you.
The only reason why I thought of B. Presley was actually I'm keeping couples together too because her and Ospreay, I forgot they're together. So love ultimately does win. I only thought of her when you picked Britt Baker because I'm like, oh yeah, they hate each other right now.
Yeah.
So, alrighty. All right, so this is done. We're done. How long has this been going? An hour and a half.
Only an hour and a half.
Yeah,
I told you that we had to get right into it because.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, you crushed me right away.
Oh, come on. That wasn't even fair.
With the Omega Okada, you crushed me right away, and I was basically.
I crushed you like my GoPro screen.
I still think I have women's and tag team. It depends on what you're looking for.
Tag team, I'll give you this. It's a good toss up, I think, between the tag teams. I think we have a relatively. Obviously, I think mine's better, but for comparison, I think your women's division is much more dominant than mine. Tag teams, I think you could go either way depending on who's looking at it.
I think mine's. If you were to list the best tag teams in Yurko, I think I'd probably have more of the top, but then I'd also have more of the bottom. So I think that's where it kind of comes in.
My tag team, so my men's division is more wrestling centric. My tag team division is more storyline. Like there's more of an entertainment storyline value across the board there.
Yeah.
All right. So what are we doing with this now? We're putting it out there for the people to vote on.
Yeah, people can vote.
Yes.
And I mean, I like mine better. There's a couple picks I wish I could take back. Purely because I would have taken other picks. Like it's more, I screwed myself by taking 2 WWE singles wrestlers at the beginning instead of taking other guys that I could have.
What we can do is we can mess around with Instagram for those that follow us on Instagram, because Instagram lets you vote on stuff. Like you can choose buttons on the stories. So we can do for fun is we'll choose matchups between like all of our men. We'll send out all of our men.
Right.
And it's like I'm going to be like Okada versus who do you want Okada to face? Who do we think they should face? Like Daniel Bryan or something like that. And let the fans vote on those individual matchups.
Yeah. We'll try to and maybe that's where we'll try to keep heel and face. We'll try to keep it against each other, like against. So, like, you know, we won't just go your first pick against my first pick. We'll go kind of heel face. And that's, you know, because there's going to be an even amount. And we'll kind of, you know, I had the first pick, so you pick the first and match up, you know, or something like that.
I like that thought. I like that thought. It's going to be good. This is going to be fun. This is going to be, most importantly, interacting with our fans.
Hey, and we talked about this a long, long time ago, about the possibility of
a fantasy draft.
The fantasy draft, but we also talked about, if you remember right, video game that we could download all of these characters on.
Oh, what?
And actually wrestle ourselves.
Oh yeah, that's right, we did.
Yeah. So if it ever gets to that point, maybe we'll I'll show you how much better my guys are by beating you in real video game life.
That's cute. That's cute.
I've never played it before, so I'm sure Fire Pro Wrestling World. I'm sure I'm sure I'd kick your ass.
Yeah, you probably would, because I think you've probably played it more than me.
Yeah, I played it twice.
Okay, yep, I've only really played it like once, and it was mostly just downloading people. So, alrighty. Let's wrap it up.
Why did I take Moose? Why did I take Moose? I should have just taken a face.
I'm upset. I can't believe I'm upset I took SCU.
You're upset you took SCU?
Because I thought of Jurassic Express. I'm like, oh my god, Luchasaurus.
I took Moose purely because of the crowd reaction. That's all.
Yeah.
He's there for Tommaso Ciampa to beat. He's just there, crowd reaction to get people to boo Tommaso. He's going to be my Gargano. He's going to be, the fans are going to love chanting with him.
Oh my god, that's a.
I don't mean actual style of wrestling.
That's a terrible comparison. Alrighty, so we'll get something else out there, and we'll do an update in 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
So.
yeah. Hopefully we could stay kind of on pace with this once every 2 weeks. Would be obviously if we could squeeze it in, but if we can get one out every 2 weeks, I think that's where our schedule is kind of a little bit more
line up. Yeah.
Yeah. But I've been waiting for this. I'm excited we got this out there, and it leaves, even if we don't get episodes out there, like you said, we throw matchups out there. I'm gonna have people vote. I'm going to make this look cool, so I'm going to be putting the voting on Twitter and Instagram and shit like that on our rosters. But I'm going to get images of them. I like to fuck around with it.
I know how crazy you get.
So I'm also going to name your organization whatever the fuck I want. So
okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
just name us the winners. So
you're going to be WCW Walton's Championship Wrestling.
I already said Walton's Wrestling Entertainment earlier. So,
and I will be Respass of Honor Wrestling.
Oh my god, I'm done. All right. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed that as much as we enjoyed making it.
Oh yeah.
And if you stuck it this long, go to the hospital and make sure you're all right. like at this
there
point,
was somebody out there when I picked Moose that got super excited about it. And I want to meet them.
You have fun with that. All right. I got to go do laundry, get a shower still.
Okay.
You have to get some sleep.
Yeah. I got working in tonight.
Yeah, so I have to drink. So
yeah, I'm probably going to have more fun.
That's my job, to drink. So thank you for listening. Just keep an eye out on our social media and stuff for what we do with this.
Yeah.
Because I'm not even 100% sure what we're going to fully deal with this.
Hey, I've had ideas out there, Walt, and I don't even think you realize it, having people make up their own roster to go against ours. All types of shit, you know?
Yeah.
I told you I wanted Carlos in here, so if Carlos wants to jump in and just pick after our picks... the funny thing is, you probably can. You can, because once you start taking these WWE, AEW, it leaves, and his roster might look better than ours with a little bit of preparation.
With the free agency, agency.
So,
I also realized as I typed most of these down, I typed hell instead of heel on most of all of my person.
Well, that's the new term is hell instead of heel. Yes.
So, alrighty, let's end it there. An hour and a half too late. Thank you again, everyone, for listening. Hope you enjoyed it. We will catch you next time. Later, guys.